Hey man, we back with a interview with Yxngxr1, man. What's up?
Hey, what are you saying? How you doing?
I'm good. How's your 2020?
Yeah, bro, this year is just a write-off, really, isn't it? Like, man, it's fucked. But we've released like two EPs and we got another album coming as well. So it's like I'm chilling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been working a lot. You've been putting a lot of work.
Yeah, but you have to, don't you? It's like consistency. It's
Yeah.
like why you post every day. Do you know what I mean?
So what I
It's
kind of wanted to get into is where are you from? How old are you? And I mean, you just tell me things about yourself. I don't want to ask you too many personal questions. So
okay. So I'm from Cardiff, which is in Wales, which is in the UK. So it's like you have like England, and then we're on the left,
hmm
and I'm down south, and yeah, it's just like born here. I kind of lived here like my whole life, and yeah, it's all 22 years, which is sick. And then yeah, just like started making music whilst I was in Foot Locker. Everyone left uni. Everyone left for uni, yeah, and I I felt like I was like the only one that didn't go to university.
yeah,
So I was like, fuck, I need to get a job. And then before getting a job, I started making music and it sounded like really, really shit. I remember I sent it to my friends from school and they were like, yeah, nah, you need to get a job, to be fair. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, no stress. And then I got a job in Foot Locker, and
but they
then
have Foot Lockers in the UK.
yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, that's just I didn't think they were. I thought Foot Locker was just kind of like from America. I didn't know.
No, no, it's like it's there's a couple.
Uh,
There's actually no, there's quite a lot actually. Um, but yeah, I saw that like everywhere.
that's crazy.
But yeah, so I used to work in there, and then probably like a year down the line, I was like, yeah, I want to try and chase this like music thing again,
Yeah,
because I was seeing like Lil Pump and like Smoke Perp and X and Ski come up, and I was like,
yeah,
they look like they were having such a good time, and I was
yeah.
like, fuck it, I'll just try it, and then literally October 2018, I want to say, I started putting music out properly,
hmm
and then it started just randomly like getting traction as I was like putting it out more. I was like promoting it and stuff, and then the next thing, like Tyler like just hit, like it blew up overnight kind of thing, and
So that was like your first song to really blow up.
yeah, it was proper weird, like it was proper strange,
Yeah.
like because I remember I used to upload every Sunday, or I tried to upload every Sunday like a
hmm
new song, and then I'd put like maybe like $100 or like $200 into like marketing,
Yeah.
and then I remember going to sleep the night after I put Tyler out. Sorry, the night when I put Tyler out, and I had this really weird like feeling, and I was like, this song is like,
Mhm.
this could be something right here. And
Yeah.
I even remember like listening to, I had a Post Malone playlist and I was listening to Better Now and Stay off Beer Bongs and Bentleys. And I
Mhm.
just still remember hearing that song. And I remember checking my phone, and my phone was like, the notifications are going crazy. And I was like, I'm not even going to look at it. I'll wake up in the morning. I woke up in the morning the next day, and the song already had like 50K plays in like, what was it, like must be like 12 hours or like 11 hours, and
That's
that was like a
crazy.
lot. Like I was like,
Yeah.
wow, like something's happened here, something's crazy. And then since then and then I moved job then to Scots, which is like, I don't know I think it might be just UK people that have that, um but it's like owned by JD. I don't know if you have JD either, but like
Mhm.
basically moved there, and then yeah, and then literally just signed to Empire, then got to meet everyone, and then got to go to San Fran to go meet
Yeah.
all the team as well. And that was crazy as well, because I haven't been to America before.
Yeah. So that was
Like,
your first time coming here?
yeah, it was crazy. We're only there for like, what was it, like 5 days or something?
hmm
But oh my god, it moves so quick. Like I swear, like it feels like there's, because it's very like, it's a very small town like Penarth is.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like there's like much moving, or
hmm
maybe it's just myself kind of thing. Like, because obviously I've worked in Foot Locker and Scots and stuff, and it was like, it felt like that was just a routine. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is kind of what you're gonna do for like the rest of your life, kind of thing. But then when you go out there, it seems like everyone's trying to chase something. It's crazy. Like everyone's like, It's so strange. It's so
That's
weird.
kind of where the song Cali Cali comes from, right? Like just
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
hand frame.
yeah, it's what is it? I still need to trying to get that sample cleared. So I'm put on like Spotify and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that song. Oh, I love it because it was like written maybe just before lockdown, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my sister went outside and like we took a day and we literally filmed it out on our street and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember I just downloaded, I think it's what was it, Final Cut? Yeah, Final Cut Pro. And I was like staying up to like 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning, trying to learn how to like edit everything and like trying to
Yeah.
get all these edits. And I remember like doing the one where like my mouth opens and like the camera zooms in on my mouth.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was watching it back and I was like, this is like some movie type shit. Oh my god, like this is like the best edit anyone's ever done in anything. Like, yo, I'm gonna edit Avatar now, bro. Everyone's gonna want me to edit. And now looking back on it, I'm like, that was just a simple thing I just learned off YouTube kind of thing. And looking
Yeah.
back, I'm like, oh,
But I mean,
whatever.
that's the first song how I found your music. Like it just popped up in my YouTube recommendation. That's how I found
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah. Well,
Oh
actually,
shit, that's crazy.
the somebody song was that I heard that one. Then I looked at the Cali Cali music video and I reacted to it. And the rest is
Yeah, that was hard. Yeah, how have you found it? Like, just how you finding blowing up, low key?
like me blowing up.
Yeah, like I mean, you're getting views like steady now.
Uh, it's all right. I mean, it comes with a lot of hate. I've noticed. Like, there's a lot of people who just send hate my way for no reason.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, it's always gonna be like that. Like, I remember, yeah, right at the start, it's always like that. Right at the start, whatever you do, people hate that you try and do something that's like out of the norm.
yeah.
So, and it's also people that might look at you and kind of think, I want to be doing that as well. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I remember, right, it's so easy to pick on someone right from the start. Like, when I had like next to like no followers at all, yo, people are ruthless. People just like want to like proper bring you down.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, you have to have faith in yourself, and you know that. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Hmm.
this is like shit. Like just believe in yourself. That's all I can say, really. And it's like believe in yourself and keep doing what you're doing, and you know you'll get where you need to be.
Yeah. Just got to stay positive too. Like, and just focus on what you're doing. Like, just don't let anybody get you down because there's a lot of people that try to bring me down. But I'm doing an interview
Yeah,
with younger ones, so they can't bring me down.
yeah. Fuck them. Fuck them, bro. They
But
ain't shit. Trust me.
yeah, another question I wanted to ask you is like, who helps you produce your music? Like, do you mix your own music? I know you write
So
your own lyrics, so like, tell me how do you come up with everything because your lyrics are very, very deep.
so like I've like what's it called like a couple of like producers kind of like that I'm like friends with.
Hmm.
So I have like Melodrama, which did 721 Rather Do, stuff like that. And then Biscuit Boy, which is who did Tyler
Hmm.
and a couple of other songs as well, like Old School Vans. Then is like Taha Beats, who does we did Girl in Pink. We got that Bruises in Yellow to come out. Very, very talented people. And then there's a guy called Jesse, I think he's J Shirts or something like that. And what was it? I've used his beat for I can't remember what song it was because I'm like working on a bunch of songs that he's like sent beats over to. But this like new album is just based like it's just basically what I've did right at the start. It's just finding beats off YouTube and like just being like having the freedom of being like, okay, I don't want to stick to one sound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But yeah, like so all them and I'll like I've still mixed all my vocals on GarageBand
yeah.
because you know that's the only thing I know how to use. And then
This sounds good, man. Your music sounds like nobody sounds like you.
but I appreciate that. I mean, to be fair, like the way that I kind of thought of it was that I was like, I like Peeps, like how he layers his vocals, yeah, and I
Yeah,
love that like sound. And then at the same time, I was like, I like Juice World's and Ian Dior's like 808, like you know those beats, those up tempo like
yeah,
beats, like really fast beats. And I was kind of like, well, no one that I know is kind of making songs that I want to listen that I want to listen to. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously those songs are like amazing, but I was like, there's something missing, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try and make my own stuff. And that's why I was kind of like making my own stuff at the start and just not putting it out, because I was like, it would be my thing to listen to going on the train station to work or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the whole way that it started was like, yeah, sorry, I just got a fucking message through here saying that my item's shipped, but nothing's come to my house yet. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, yeah, like that was if you're trying to make your own sound, if you're trying to make music, like make something that you'd like, or if you're making your videos, you know what I mean, make something that you would watch. Do you know what I mean? Because like I can't remember who said it. I think it might be like Billie Eilish or something. Was saying, imagine if everyone in the world died right now except for you, and you were just left with like all your own creations, and you are making stuff specifically for someone. You would hate what you've made. Do you know what I mean? So like that's why I was just trying to like make songs that I like, because then if someone else likes them, like it gives me more of like a personal touch. It's like, oh shit, you like this song because I love this song as well. Do you know what I mean? So like when I put out like, you know, Rather Do, Tyler, is crazy to see the amount of like support you get back from it, because these are people that like fuck with the song, and I can relate to, kind of going, yo, I know why you like that song because I love that song as well. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I got a bit sidetracked there. I can't remember what the question was, to be fair.
I mean, how does that feel though, like to know that people actually love your music? Like you're actually really popular.
I think I don't feel like it. Sorry, I do apologize in advance as well for this messy room. I'm literally this is all my shoes and stuff from like when I used to work in Foot Locker, and then there's my bed, and then this is like all my clothes, so it's my white tees, and this is when I did oh, actually I won't tell you that yet. But yeah, so no, it doesn't feel like real, low-key. Like I it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel.
Is it because it's over the internet, you think?
Yeah, probably. Like it's probably strange. Like I don't feel like I don't feel like how do I say this? Like I don't really know how to say it. It's like I don't feel like I have like a supporting, if that makes sense, because I've like grown up with it. Do you know what I mean? It's like everyone who's like around now is like, I've seen everyone like follow or like, you know, DM or whatever. So it feels like it's kind of like gradual, if that makes sense. So I feel like everyone's like in it with me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like say if you like Post Malone or something, and it's like you'll probably never meet like 10% of your followers or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like he has like however many followers he has, 10% of that, like say he has like 50 million. Like 10% of that is 1.5 million. I doubt he'll like meet 1.5 million people in his life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He might. I don't know.
I mean, he might. It just depends on the concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. I was like, actually, he might. But because it's like we have like such a small like cult like following. It's kind of like I feel like I kind of like know everyone personally from like the comments and the DMs and people posting stuff on their stories, and so it doesn't feel like I'm. It doesn't feel like I'm like have a following. It feels like I have like a little like family, low-key. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's probably like, sick though.
I feel like you're kind of like and I'm not trying to compare you to anybody. I kind of feel like you're the type of artist like a Little Peep or somebody like that. Don't you feel that way? Like you have a sound, like when Lil Peep came out, he had his own sound that he sounded like nobody. And I feel like with you have your own sound. Nobody sounds like you.
So yeah, like, I mean, I'd like to think that, like, but I mean, yeah, people are always just going to say like, oh, you sound too much like people, sound too much like this guy, you sound too much like that guy. But I'm happy with the music that I make, and I'll add it to my playlist when it releases. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do this for me and everyone else who listens. Do you know what I mean? If you don't like the music, like, you don't have to listen. It's cool. Like, you can.
I mean, that's one of the best things though, like that you actually like your own music. Because if you look at the artists that like their own music are usually the best ones.
Yeah, I mean, I never understand why people don't like to listen to their own songs.
Yeah,
like that really wilds me out. Like, I'm just like, yo, you just made this sick song. Like, why don't you just listen to it like on repeat, kind of thing? It's like, oh no, I just can't. I'm like, why? Like, it's a good song. What do you mean? But yeah, I mean, fuck it. it's good. I appreciate everyone, to be fair. Like, it's crazy, honestly.
Yeah. So I see the X vinyl on the back. Are you a huge X fan?
Yeah, like I've got was it the vinyl there? I've got a vinyl up there, and I got 2 CDs, and then yeah, I mean, I remember being in school, and I think I hear like, was it "Sipping Tea in Your Hood"
Yeah.
um for the first time off a TGF video, and I remember searching and being like, wow, who the fuck is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it was kind of like, you listen to one song, then you listen to the next song, you listen to the next song. And it's kind of like, wow, this guy's
So
fucking
first,
crazy. Do you know what I mean?
I know that are you signed to Empire or
Yeah,
like
that's calm. Don't worry.
are you in a partnership with Empire? That's the same label that X was dealing with too, right?
So I'm signed to Empire. Yeah, which is crazy, honestly. Like seeing how X blew up, and
Mm-hmm.
then and now I'm like on the same label as him.
Yeah.
But yeah, the label like let me like basically do whatever I want. Um, the label are like proper calm and proper free. Like if I'll send them like songs and they'll be like, yeah, like this is so sick, this is so sick. But yeah, they basically just let me do like whatever I want, which is like really, really supportive. And not what I expected from a label. Because people kind of like when I was talking about labels before with like my friends, they were kind of like, oh, like don't really like get yourself into that kind of stuff. And I was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. Like, yeah, okay, I'll take that advice. Like, I'll take it on board. When you meet all these people and you just realize they're actually like human beings, like they're actually real people, and they're not like just guys in suits being like, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that. Like these people like are so nice, they're so genuine. It's crazy, like honestly. But yeah, I appreciate like them as well, like just for letting me do this, putting like marketing money and stuff like that. Like it's crazy. But yeah, I'm being on signed to the same label as X as well. Like is mad because I remember when I went to the London office and I got to see the plaque, and I was like, wow, like this is what I aspire to be. To be fair, like this is what I'm like dreaming of right now. It's just having like a plaque. I really want like a plaque in my wall, uh, for like one of the songs like Rather Do or like Tyler or whatever, like one day. But I mean, just work for it and work for it.
All right. So what are personally some of your favorite songs that you've made?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think ooh, that's a good question. I reckon what can I listen to? Yeah, I'm gonna go through my thing right now. I'm gonna change this to so I can see both of us. There we go. Let me go on my catalog right now. Because there's a couple that are like unreleased which I've been like spamming
Mhm.
hard. I love Boy in Blue.
Yeah, I really love
Boy
it.
in Blue is such a good song, like in my opinion. Um, and then I like Girl in Pink as well, and Nikes.
Nike's Part 2 is really good.
Yeah, bro, I love that. I love Something as well, like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first song I ever heard of yours.
Yeah, bro. I remember writing that and I was like, this is such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can like show you that's like unreleased right now. Forgotten this album. There's something. Let's try and think of. There's this, which is I have a feature on it. Wait. Right, so. How'd you feel coming with me right now? Swear that summer ended in July.
This is gonna be on the album.
Yeah, like this is gonna be like the last song I think. How'd you feel coming with me right now? And there's a little feature here.
Hey.
Bro, she's amazing. She's called Hannah Lily. She's too good. I've known her from school as well. We never used to be like very friendly in school.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then like we kind of like grew up a little bit. Well, I did, to be fair, like because I just needed to fucking grow up. And yeah, and now we're like friends. And like I asked her, I said, "Oh, are you down to be on the album?" She was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So then she sent me her vocals, and I was like, "This is fucking beautiful."
You sound kind of, did the volume turn down or something?
Wait, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
There we go.
So what is next for 2021?
2021. Ooh, hang on, I know why. Wait, can you hear me better now?
No.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit more. Ha 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 ha. Wait, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I have to do every time that I go to record to
Yeah.
make sure the mic's working properly. I
Yeah.
go like or something like that, just to like see if it's responsive or not.
It's got
But
to be the new ad lib.
but yeah, what's new for fucking 2021? I think I'll probably take like a month or two, or maybe a couple of months to kind of like reassess kind of what I really want for the
Mm-hmm.
year. Um, to keep dropping singles until I have another like album or like an EP or something to come out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think it's just kind of like keeping consistent again, because who knows what's gonna happen like this next year. I'm hoping we can do shows.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to like actually meet people now. Like I really want to like, actually have the like interactions with people, kind of be like, oh shit, like so you actually listen to my music. Oh wow, this is crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's like my like plan now. Um, what else is there? Yeah, just kind of like EPs, shows, videos. Like I want to move out as well, of
Yeah.
like, because I still live in my mum's house.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you know, like I wanna I wanna have that freedom again of just like being able to put out like wherever I can. Same as this year. Hopefully we can like blow up. Maybe, I don't know. I have like faith in myself to make some good shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
We
I'm
all have
hoping
faith
that
in you.
something will hit.
So, like, do
Like
you plan to come to America? Is that like the
fuck
whole,
yeah, bro. Of course, yeah.
that's
Fuck
the
yeah.
overall goal? Like,
Yeah, bro. Like that would be a fucking. I'd love to like be able to do a show in like not like every state, but like make sure everyone gets like
mm-hmm.
to come to a show or something. Like
Yeah.
that'd be the best thing. I just got a motion alert from my fucking house. Someone's outside my house right now. But there we go. So just my sister. But yeah, I want to be able to like do shows and yeah, just like meet everyone. To be fair, like that's
Have
like
you
the
ever
goal.
performed before?
Never,
Never. That's crazy.
never. I know it's like just because everything's been done on the internet. Do you mean?
Yeah.
It's like I've never had to like put myself out there, so I'm gonna have to like probably learn how to like control the stage and
Somebody definitely
go
needs
on
to
it.
document your first show.
Oh, bro, it's gonna go horribly. I know it's gonna go horribly. Like
You think so?
I'm just gonna be so nervous. I'm
I
so
don't think
nervous
so.
whenever I get nervous when I have to post on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
every time I post on Instagram, I post and then I like dip it like straight away.
Yeah.
Like is I hate it, and then when I wake up in the morning, I always check like to see what the response is on it, and it's always really nice. So it's like makes me feel
I
the
think
most
you're gonna
busy.
do good because like I saw Little Peep when he first started performing, like maybe his third or fourth show, and he did amazing. So I feel like you'll get there. Like you think that you're gonna do
Yeah,
bad, but you're not because you have a
I
fan.
think it just takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll be able to do it.
It'll be
But
scary though.
one of the last questions I kind of wanted to ask you was about the upcoming album. It's called Colors, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like, tell me something about what's going on with that, and when do you plan on
Oh,
dropping
okay.
it?
So I have like a couple of singles now to drop from it. Um, I'm thinking I'm like sitting on the like right now. I'm literally looking at the track list,
Mm-hmm.
and it's it's like split into two.
Yeah.
That's as much as I'll say. It's split into two. There's right now there's 24 songs on there. Um, I want to be able to do we're gonna drop merch with it. I want to drop CDs, vinyls, cassettes, like cassette tapes.
Yeah.
I want this album to be like, I don't want it to be like, well, if it does like blow up, like that's cool, like whatever. But at the same time, it's like, if it doesn't, I just still want the people to listen to it to kind of think, whoa, this is like a really good album. Like I can actually like relate to this. Yo, this is
Yeah.
fucking amazing. Like this is, do you know what I mean? Like that would mean more to me than having like a trillion fucking streams
Yeah.
from people who would just like listen to it like casually. I'd rather have someone saying to me like, yo, like this song helped me doing this. Yo, this song, I listen to this song when I like clean the house, or I listen to this song while I'm having a shower, or like, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what kind of gets me most, is when people say like, yo, like this song, it means this much to me because me and my ex, or like me and my girlfriend, or me and my
Yeah.
boyfriend, or me and whoever like listen to this. Do you know what I mean? Rather than, oh yeah, rather than people just saying like, oh yeah, I've heard that song before, and you get nothing else from it. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and then what was that? I'll see if I can find. Oh, they're all the way behind me. But yeah. So we have like, I got the first like little sample things of what the CDs would look like the CD cases. Still waiting on like vinyls and stuff. I still need to finish the back of the album cover so I can put the songs on there.
The album cover looks
Yeah.
crazy. It looks cool.
Yeah, bro, that took so long to do as well. That like took like a whole week to get ready, because what was it? I had to go to, like, there's a place called B&Q
Mm-hmm.
in I think it's just the UK. It might be other places as well, but they sell like hardware shit. So like, saws, power drills,
Yeah.
just containers kind of thing. I had to go to a toy shop and buy the ball pit balls, and then I had to buy paint as well. Obviously, I just used the paint that I put my hand in, and then I painted the inside of the box, let that dry out for a day. The next day, I had to go and drill a hole in the bottom so I could put my head through the box,
Yeah.
and then waited for that as well. And then the next day after that, we got the picture, and then I edited the picture that night. But yeah, getting everything ready for that like took so long, because I was like going back and forth to like everywhere, just trying to like get everything prepped for it.
Yeah.
But I love how it came out. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is like gonna be
It
such a
looks good,
beautiful
man.
cover. Thank
I
you, I
like it.
appreciate that.
But let me look at the last few questions. All right, so the last three questions I have: what are some of your inspirations? Like, what
Oh, what
inspired you to
inspires
want to
me?
make music?
I think probably the people that listen is like the main thing. It's like, because without them, it wouldn't be anywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's not just for me. That's for every single artist. It's like, without people listening, we're gonna be useless. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But probably them.
All right, so if you could work with one artist, who would it be? Doesn't
Wait,
matter.
you're not gonna explain why the background is different?
True, true. Okay. Hey, so you
Or do you
just
want me to just say it now?
yeah, you could just say it. Start not
Okay, that's got.
yeah.
Well, we'll leave
Start
this in as well. Fuck it, it's funny. So basically, last time everything that could have went wrong just did go wrong, didn't it?
yeah.
Like the microphone was like, my microphone was too quiet, the Wi-Fi was awful, and then we were just like, do you know what? Fuck it. I was kind of like, do you know what? Like everything is going bad today, just has happened today. So I
Yeah.
was like, we'll just do it another day. So we've changed, not seen, but kind of seen, and now this is it. But anyway, sorry to really interrupt you. You can
Yeah,
carry
man.
on if you want.
So do you just want to keep going then, since we kind of just explained?
Yeah. Fuck it.
All
Fuck
right,
it.
let's
Let's
just
do
keep
it.
going. So I seen that you were working on a music video last night. What are you working on? Like, that looked dope. Like, I want to come.
Oh,
Awesome out there.
yo, bro. Last night, yeah. So like, I'll show you this. Like, I'll show you a part of the video now. I made the video. I
Mhm.
wanted it to look really, really raw. So
Yeah.
like, I wanted it to be vlog type, yeah, but then have a music video in the middle, because like I want to see what like what it's like to not have like a massive like budget team or whatever behind you, kind
Yeah.
of like, you know, like director type shit. And I was like, do you know what? I actually want to like create my own type of thing, because I did that Cali video, which
Yeah, I
is
really
really
like that
fun.
movie.
I remember staying up till like 5 or like 6 in the morning trying to get all these edits done and stuff, and it was really cool. But I was like, this one I want to take it like a really like different way kind of thing. And yeah, like we went out on to, I was for like 2 or 3 days before, I was trying to find like a specific place that I could like set up a camera and make this like whole shot look really really good.
Yeah.
And I thought, what was it? I was going to this one place back and forth like every day. And I was like, this place would be so cool. But then I was like, there's nowhere to set up. So I basically went just down the road, and there was this like road with this little part in the middle. I'll show you a picture of it now. Um and I was like, well, you probably saw my story, but
Yeah.
like with that little parting in the middle there.
Yeah, that looks
And
cool.
I was like, do you know what? I was like, this is perfect. So we set up, and right at the end of the video, you'll probably see it. Um, we like just finished, and like the whole video, there was another car coming as well. So I'm constantly like this. I'm like double checking if there's this car coming, and right at the end, this massive like truck comes, and I'm like, fuck, like my speakers on the floor, like we have to move stuff out of the way just in case like some shit happens and you know the lorry
Yeah.
crashes, or like the lorry like breaks our phone or like the tripod or whatever. So I'm like there, I'm like panicking, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, it was so fun though. I really want to do like more music videos like that, just like really raw, just set up a tripod somewhere with my friends and just kind of like just be like, yeah, we're just gonna do this one take and fuck it.
Yeah. I used to
Like
shoot
whatever.
music
That's why
videos
my
that
room is
same way.
even more messier than last time.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I used to shoot music videos that same way. You
Did
know,
you
I
say
used to.
sorry?
Yeah, that's why my name is Shotbyreggie, because I used to be a photographer and used to shoot music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
I
it's
totally get what
bro.
you're saying.
I mean, you can film one for me if you want.
Yeah, maybe that's something that can happen in the future. Another question I wanted to ask is the
100%.
Jimbo music video. That music video was crazy. So
Oh my days.
that
Yeah,
video, I wanted to
bro.
go. I wanted to be in the video. That's how good it was filmed.
Oh my god, like Phelan and Jay are both like they bounce off each other. Yeah, I said this to them like both. Like they bounce off each other so well. And that music video is so sick to film. Like honestly, like oh my god, like I can't even like describe how sick of an experience it was. Yeah, just being there, just like seeing all this shit, yeah, that they were talking about like the night before, like 2 nights before, like come to life, and then you literally watch it all being edited, and I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I remember watching it in Jay's office room as it was going live because we premiered it, and it was so strange just seeing it like on the screen, like it was actually on YouTube, like it was actually out. Oh my days, it was so good to film. Like fuck, man. But have you seen? Did you see Jimbo's Matt Green video?
No, I haven't seen it.
You need to react to that, man,
I
bro. That
might.
video is, oh my god, that video is so good. Like it fits the song so well. Like fuck, fuck. And then did you know Unks as well,
No, I don't. I know they have a YouTube, but I haven't
bro?
looked. Are they like, so what type of YouTube videos do they do? It looks like they kind of do like jackass type pranks or something like that. Like where they
It's like very DIY. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like they just do whatever they want pretty much. Like, and it's just like they did a video the other day where it was like a jump scare type video. They did obviously the slide video. They're
yeah.
doing a like a Christmas calendar kind of thing that comes up every December. Bro, they're
Mhm.
just fucking sick. I'd say watch them and react to their music as well, because their music's actually so hard.
Yeah.
Like
They
it's
don't
not
go
like,
hard.
yeah, thing is it's like actually like industry type music, do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why it's like, yo, these actually like fucking sick, and they'll definitely grow in music like come within like the next year. Like you'll see them in charts, you'll see them everywhere, trust me.
Yeah, for sure. So like, was that video filmed where you guys like? Is it filmed where you live at out there?
Oh no, so I had to travel up to his, and then we literally filmed it. Um It's like some bits were actually done in Wales, some were done in England,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was the scenery in it is so beautiful. Like, oh, that was it's such a good
Yeah.
film. As
Ha-
musically,
Have you ever seen this
felt
show
like a
called
film to be fair, actually.
The End of the Fucking World? Have you ever seen that show on Netflix?
No, do you know what? I'm really like behind on Netflix. I bought like I paid for it, and then I've only watched like the Travis Scott and the Lil Peep documentary on
Oh
Netflix,
yeah.
and then you as well.
Yeah, man.
Like,
You need to watch that show because that show makes me want to come to the UK because like it's just beautiful shot, beautiful shot after
there's some parts of the UK where it's like, if you wait, do you want to come to like London and stuff? Is it, or
um
is it like countryside kind of thing?
kind of countryside. The countryside looked cool to me. I'd rather be in the
Yeah,
countryside than the city.
you should come. You should come to where I live, because I'll take you to some some places which we found, which are like so nice. Like, I live right on the south,
Hmm.
so like you can see all the sea and stuff, and then just like further up, you have like fields, and yeah, it's honestly so nice. To be fair, you should come one time.
Yeah, I know that you're dropping a song in a couple of weeks. Is Cheese Strings? Is that video? Are you shooting a video for that as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, yeah. That was the one. That was the one.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was just kind of like, I was trying to write the last song of the album, and I was making all these songs, and I'd really like these songs that I was making, but I'd be like, that's not the last song. Like, there needs to be something else. And then I remember I wrote that song, and at first I didn't really like it, and then as I listened to it more, I was like, Joe, I actually think that this actually might be the last song of the album. And then I remember putting it all, structuring it all together, like the whole album together. And I was like, this fits so perfectly in here. And I remember I had the start, I had the end, had everything that I wanted to say in between it.
Yeah.
I had all this, nostalgic shit. I had all this, I just had everything I wanted to say that was in it. So my computer is turning off. Why are you doing? There we go. Yeah. And I was like, I've said everything I need to say. I think I'm done now, to be fair. And I was like, sick. So, and then I was like, oh, I want to film this video for this, actually, because I
Yeah.
feel like this song needs a music video, and I kind of want to work on that aesthetic a lot more, like
Hmm.
working on getting visuals out, you
Yeah.
know, like building up. Like, I basically want to have no time left, because this is just it's such a sick like time, to be fair, where you can just put out content everywhere,
Hmm.
and it feels a bit wasted having like that YouTube channel with nothing sitting on there. Do you know what I mean? So there'll be
Yeah.
a lot more like shit coming out there. It could be like vlogs, it could be like reviews, like food reviews, could be, I don't know, just I just want to put some shit out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So another question I kind of want to ask you is, I can tell that you're a big Tyler fan. Have you ever been to a concert to see Tyler?
Nah. Oh my god, no. What was it? It was he came to London for 2 nights, and it was at the O2, I think. And I was working in Scots at the time. I remember someone said, "You're gonna go to see Tyler," and I was like, I was like, I don't think I can, because I think we're in work. And the time that it was happening, I'm pretty sure I'd like left Scott's at that by that time, so I
Mhm.
could have technically gone to it, but because I thought I was going to be working in Scott's for like ever, I said, "Oh no, I can't," because I got work the next day, and then literally I quit my job, and Tyler's thing was happening in like a couple of months or whatever. So I was like, "Oh, I wish I would have went," but yeah, I think it'd be a sick like thing to go see him live, like
I
that.
saw him live, man. It was crazy.
Oh, I hate you! I hate you!
I saw
So jealous.
2014, Cray in Atlanta.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it was
mad.
Jasper
How was
was
it?
there and Taco was there too. It was crazy.
Mad.
Do you know who Father is? You remember him? The rapper Father?
Nah.
Oh, Tyler brought him out in 2014. But yeah,
No, I don't actually know.
yeah, it seems like you're a big Odd Future fan. I grew up on Odd Future, so like I used to.
Yeah, bro, like literally during lockdown, when I do like my workouts in my bedroom,
Yeah.
I just put on the first tape and then the second tape, and like it's such a good like album type thing, just to like pump out to. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, yeah, I do. The thing is, it's like one of them albums, yeah. Like, when I listen to albums now, like I kind of just like let it run through, and I don't really have like favorite songs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that whole album is fucking, or those two tapes are
Yeah,
fucking sick.
albums just aren't the same anymore. I don't. Maybe it's because the streaming era. They don't feel the same.
Yeah, I think it's like a lot to do with streaming. Singles tend to do a lot better,
Yeah.
but like with it, the thing is, I would usually like think that, but with this album, I just have so many like single type songs, yeah, that are like
Mm,
built up. That I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put them in this thing and just call them an album, like, you know what
yeah.
I mean, like, and then try and structure it a little bit more. So I guess this new album, I guess, will be like singles put into an album, but structured. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to hear it. It feels like
I
you haven't put
mean,
anything out in a while, but you have put something out. Like just
yeah, bro. I
90s Part
mean,
2 came out like a couple weeks ago.
now I know. Like, I was looking at my Spotify the other earlier, and it's like I was checking what have I put out, like Girl in Pink, Nikes, Emma You Up. I put that little EP out, Boy in Blue, like yeah, and then I've got this another thing to come out as well. This next single, and
Hmm.
then another single, and then the album probably. But
Your fans, they love you to death. Like your
bro, I
fans,
love them
they
too.
follow me and like they have fan pages of you and everything.
Yo, it's sick, isn't it? It's so
Yeah.
strange because like it just doesn't feel real. Like
Yeah.
it's so sick. Like I literally appreciate everyone. Like it's mad. Like I'm just a kid from Penarth, you mean? That like just makes music from his bedroom and doesn't really like know what he's really doing in life. Like, you
Mhm.
know, just and then you just see like I don't know, it's probably sick. I don't know, it's probably cool.
It's because I think because you're different. Like there's nobody out like you.
Oh bro, that's yo, appreciate that, you know.
That's real. Like a lot of people that I react to, they love your music. Like some of the people I've been interviewing, they love your music. Like
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, and
That's
people
actually
are
so
actually
sick.
excited that we're doing this interview. So that's
Bro,
dope.
that's hot. Yeah, I saw you post about it.
Yeah, I'm
And someone
excited.
was saying like,
I'm
yeah, I'm
excited to
gassed.
put this out. This
Yeah,
is
that's
like
gonna
a
be hot.
dream interview. I thought it would be harder to get this interview, but it really wasn't because you're
Oh
a cool
no,
guy.
you know what I'm like. Yeah, I'm just like free. Like the thing is, the only thing that like with me is just like timing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like obviously, be this first interview that we did, and then this now,
Hmm.
like there was so much happening, like you know,
Yeah.
personal stuff as well. That was kind of like I was like, yeah, I need to get this done, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, like other stuff happened, and
Yeah.
we can't like you know, like I'm free whenever, like you know, it's cool
Yeah.
usually.
I mean, it's still dope that you did this. But the last question I want to ask you is if you could collab with one artist or any artist ever, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Uh, right now, oh, right now, like right now, only because I listen to them so much. It would be Easy Life, who I was playing literally when we first came on the thing.
Yeah.
Um, because I don't know why, I just feel like they're like big, yeah, but I want them to be bigger.
I'm gonna
Um,
look them up after this because I like finding new music.
bro, like right now it would be them, but like if if it was like a question, if it was like, oh, can I answer this like multiple people?
Yeah, go ahead. And after you
Yes.
answer,
Okay.
I got
Cool.
somebody I think that you would like. I think that you should check out. I don't know if you
Okay.
already heard of. I'll
Okay.
tell you
Sick.
after.
Um. Obviously, X
Yeah.
would be major. Like, I think 100% Juice World, just because like I remember right at the start just searching up like these Juice World type beats, you know,
Hmm.
like trying to find like a certain sound, like a certain song that I wanted to make so I could listen to on my way to work. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go through my like catalog right now, yeah, and just have a look at the thing is the only people I've been listening to right now is actually Easy Life. Do you know what? There's a band called AG Club who are
Yeah.
like basically on the verge of like blowing up, and like it'd be sick to like work with them. Um, Dominic Fike as well. Like
I've
that would
heard.
be a sick one. Like yeah, but right now it would be Easy Life just because I know they're from the UK.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching like interviews of them and they look like so genuine. They look so like down to earth. Like they're so like they just look cool. Like my brother even like listens to them as well. Like he's seen them live and yeah, it was just like talking about it the other day in the car and I was like, wow, this is like sick that you've seen someone that I really want to see live or like
Yeah.
just meet. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm fanboying over these people, you know, it's
Yeah.
sick. Like, I love the
if you
music.
say they're that good, I gotta check them out. So I'm gonna check them out.
Bro, they're too good, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out for sure. But who I wanted you to check out? Have you ever heard of Gene Dawson?
I haven't. No, let me search.
Man, I feel like you and him together, y'all would make some crazy shit. Cause y'all are both those type of artists who are kind of like just different. Like your look is different, your music sounds different. He lives in California, but he's from America.
Oh, mad.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'll literally check him out now. I'll literally save that to my playlist right now. Um, yeah, I'll. He
yeah,
looks sick as well. He has a sick aesthetic.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel
Right.
like you and him. His manager follows me, so I don't know. I wish I could make something happen between y'all. It would
Oh
be
shit!
crazy.
I mean, I'll like drop him DM or something like fuck it.
Yeah, he's dope. I feel like you and him together could make some crazy shit. But man,
Right,
I really,
100%.
really appreciate you giving me this interview. I really do.
That is calm. Honestly, if you want to do another one anytime soon, like after the album, after you've reacted to the album, we can do another one if you want.
Hey, let's do it.
Like
I'll hit
fuck
you up,
it. Like
man. I appreciate
let's
it
do
for
it.
real.
Nah, it's calm. Don't stress.
Take care, man.
Safe, my brother.
Hey, we back. Hey. All right, I think it stopped recording. Oh no, wait.